Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today I've got a few things, but right now I'm standing here in my kitchen. I just want to say I've been cleaning up my house and I will say I am not a minimalist. I will never be a minimalist. I have trouble getting rid of things. I keep things for just in case. So Thursday morning at about 9 in the morning, I was warming my coffee in the microwave, and I always joke about I save the, I don't know, I had a stack of them. I always save the trays from the microwave. When the microwave just hits the point where you can no longer use it, I always save the glass tray. I also save the other part that goes around just because, I don't know. I just always do. So it's so funny. So I always save them, and I would say, well, you can always do things with them. They make good serving trays. You can always, they do make what is it called? I can't think. Oh, charger plate. They make nice charger plates. I had a few vases that kind of might leak, and I don't want to wreck my good, wood tables. So I would put one of those under the vase or the little plant pot in case water leaks. So Thursday morning, I've got my coffee in my microwave. The microwave is fairly new. It's less than a year old, and I put the coffee in. In fact, this is the mug. This is my Starbucks mug. So I always, I don't know, I can't tell you how many times a day this mug is in the microwave, a minute at a time. So first thing Thursday morning, it's 9 in the morning, it's in the microwave for 1 minute because it takes 1 minute to warm up a cup of coffee. I don't like it too hot. I find, like 1 minute is a good, and then you add your creamer and then it's the perfect temperature. So the microwave dinged, but usually when it dings, the handle's facing me. So however I put it in or however it rotated, the handle was not facing me. So I had to put my hand in to grab it, not by the handle. I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened. All I know is I went and I grabbed it, and somehow I got burned. My arm was like bright red. The coffee was so hot, the hottest it's ever been. 1 minute in the microwave. And I didn't have time to process it. I hear glass shattering. I see a big chunk of glass falling, and I've got coffee on my arm. I jump back. The little girl who was here, I told her to stay away. I said, I think I just broke my cup. I've got coffee everywhere. Don't come over here. There's glass. Well, I didn't break my mug, so that's a bonus. I actually did not break my Starbucks mug, but the chunk of glass I saw was my microwave. I just about broke it more. My microwave tray. So however I pulled the mug towards me, it hit the edge, obviously, when I pulled it, because I usually have the handle, so I lifted up, but it didn't have the handle, so I was just turning it around or whatever. Pulled the mug towards me. This big chunk went flying. Coffee spilled all over my arm, the inside of the microwave, all the way down on the floor, the whole, so I've got a built-in, so all the way down the front of my stove. I lost like a good half a cup of coffee and a big puddle I had to clean up, and my arm, I said I couldn't even get to my arm when it first happened. I had to clean everything up, so my arm was really red for, I think, like an hour after it happened. Like, it was like blistering hot coffee. And so I said, well, the thing is, I never throw these trays away. So this is a 14-inch tray. So this is Thursday morning. My kids are home. It's their summer holidays. I'm like, I can't leave that microwave without a tray because my kids are just going to put something in, and if there's no tray, they're just going to use it without the tray. My kids have done that before when I'm cleaning the tray. They'll just put whatever they want in the microwave without the tray. So I had one that I have downstairs that I use as a serving tray for downstairs. So I brought it up here, and it's barely 11 inches, so it's too small for the microwave, but I said that's good enough for now. In fact, that one is still in there. It's now Sunday afternoon, it's like Sunday supper time, so it's happening Thursday at 9 a.m. So that still has the about 11-inch one sitting in there. I went to the garage because we've got a couple spare microwaves, the older ones that don't fit in this little built-in area. They kind of do, but they don't go with the aesthetics of the kitchen. And so my husband has them piled in the garage. I couldn't get the doors open. The way he's got them facing each other, I couldn't get there. He's got stuff stacked on top. I'm like, I'm gonna die with a TV if I try to get these, because he's got a TV sitting on top of the two microwaves. Actually, I think he's got a couple TVs sitting on top of the microwaves. But so I'm like, well, I thought we had another microwave. And I said, I know we had another microwave. And I went looking and I said, well, I do have a stack of dishes that I took out of the china cabinet, but I thought I put all those trays away. And all I had was the really big rectangle one for a very old microwave from the 80s. So it was a really big square rectangle tray. And then I just had the extra one downstairs that fits the little microwave I have downstairs. So I brought that one up. And I was thinking, so I thought we had the one that just went just before we got this one, so like about a year ago. Our other microwave just stopped working. So it's sitting outside because it was supposed to be, taken with our last landfill run, but it got missed. So it was still outside. And for whatever reason, I didn't take the tray out. I'm thankful it didn't get gone. So I did. So I finally did check, and it is the other microwave. It is a 14-inch tray. So I've got to wash this good. I've washed it a few times, but it was sitting outside all winter, so I want to wash it several more times before I put it in with food, just because, I just say, a little spider made his home inside the microwave. So I just really want to clean that very good. And then I also grabbed this part because it was still inside the microwave, and I said I always take them out. So obviously I was not the one who took the microwave out of the kitchen, because I always grab these and these two. I always save these. I don't know if there's any purpose for these, but obviously the glass trays. So that is one thing, is I always save these glass trays just in case. And of course they all say for microwave oven only. Never put these in the regular oven. Don't use these on top of a stove. I don't know if they are dishwasher safe. They are microwave safe. I don't know if that means dishwasher safe, so I always just hand wash mine. So now I will be throwing this out in the garbage. But just want to quickly say that, because now I'll be heading upstairs, because I've got my closet organized to the exact number of shirts that fit in my closet. And last weekend, me and my daughter, we hit a couple of good thrifting thrift stores, and Platos Closet last weekend had their 90% off sale, so we got some good stuff. But now this new stuff has been washed and now it doesn't fit in my closet. So I was going to show you how I have decided to, I'm not a minimalist, but I've given myself so many hangers, and that's all the hangers I have. And I said if I buy a new item, then I have to get rid of an old one. So I'll be heading upstairs in just a few minutes, and I will show you how I'm going to be kind of reorganizing my closet as I purchased new things for this season. That was one of the things when I decluttered my closet back in, it was January, February. Part of it was just like, well, I can get through the winter stuff because I knew what fit and what didn't fit, and I got rid of a lot of winter stuff. But I said, we're coming up, we haven't even hit spring, so it's hard to get rid of the spring, summer if we hadn't hit that season. So I said, I'm just leaving what's here. And then as we hit the seasons, and as I buy for that season, then I can start to get rid of what I don't need. So in just a few moments, I'll be upstairs in my closet showing you what I got. All right, so I'm now up here in my room, so I just want to quickly show you my closet. I'm actually still impressed because I did this, I think it was like January, March, somewhere in those months. I can't quite remember exactly. My closet is still neat, and so here we go. So I've got all my shoes are still on the back of this door. They've been shuffled around because I've gotten some new shoes. I've gotten rid of some shoes, but all my clothes are still fairly neatly hung up. It's still pretty organized in here. I do find that this system here of having whatever these things are called, these little space saver hangers, I think they were called just space savers, or closet space savers, they have really helped, because then each one of these has you know, like it's supposed to only be 6, I believe, but because it's this double hook thing, however you're supposed to have it, I turned it this way so I can actually use it completely and I get 12. So I'm not quite sure exactly, but it spaces all my clothes out. And it makes it so much easier for me to find my clothes. There's spaces, I can easily move things around. And then I've got the long sleeve shirts down here, and short sleeve up at the top. And then it's this here with all these sweaters. There's a lot of sweaters I don't wear anymore, but I didn't want to get rid of because I needed some. I'm like, it's hard to get rid of stuff when you don't have anything to replace it with. And then I've got just all my sweatshirts and hoodies. And then on these 4 here, I've got all my dresses and pantsuits. I think I only have 2 pantsuits, maybe 3. But what I want to do is I want to get a few more of these. So I want to get these sweatshirts and hoodies hung up the same way, so then I've got more room up here. And then same with down here. I don't necessarily need the coats to be hanging like with the bars hanging so it's down, but if I had the bar straight across like the way these ones hang, it'd be easier to get to my coats, because right now it's really hard to get into where the coats are because they're not spaced out. Well, when I do the coats, I think I could only do 6. I think because of some of the coats are thicker, winter weight coats, you can see the space between the hangers. So I may only be able to get 6 instead of 12, but it will really help organize them just a little bit better. Or maybe I can just reshuffle some of the way the coats are hanging. So I do think I need about 4 more of these things. I just haven't been to Walmart in a while, so I keep forgetting to get that. But you can see all my shoes are still nice and neat. Now, as me and my daughter, we love thrifting. Actually, all my kids, it's something we do. We just love thrifting, and it's a great way to get good quality clothes or good quality items and not pay a fortune. Now, these shoes here are like my entire life. I don't think I could ever beat this deal with these shoes. I've never actually shown some of this stuff to people, but so my daughter found these shoes at Value Village. Maybe it was like 3, maybe 4 weeks ago. I can't quite remember. So yeah, they're nice black. And Value Village is really interesting the way that they do their pricing. You never know what you're going to pay. They can put, like a cheap Walmart stuff and put like $50 on a pair of Walmart shoes or a Walmart purse or something. And then you can get some good labels for like nothing. So I consider this a good label for nothing. So she found these. They were $6.50, $6.50 plus GST. So I said, okay, $6.50. Okay, they fit. I'll buy them. And they have a name, and I'll get to the name in a second. And she asked me, how much they'd be. And I said, oh, they probably start at $300. Well, they are Valentino. And I will say, I'm not a label person. The name doesn't really mean anything to me. But we came home and she Googled them, and a pair of Valentino in Canada starts at about $1,200. So I'm like, that's the best deal of a lifetime. You'll never beat that deal unless they were free. So that is like the best deal of my entire life. So that's, saying a whole lot. And I told her, I said, that's going to be the best deal in probably your whole life. And your life is, you're still living at home. So yeah, so we got these shoes. So this was just something, and it's, they do have some wear. So whoever bought them did wear them a lot. So they could be, they're an older style. She couldn't really find that exact style. But I said, well, for the name on it, for, for probably about $7 or something, can't beat that price anywhere. So won't be able to get another deal like that. But I will just show you what I did get. So just gotta pause for a sec. All right, just had to reposition my camera. So what we did get, so we were out thrifting. I just gotta figure this out because I got a couple things that were from one day and stuff from another day. So just separating everything. Okay, so just trying to figure out, okay, what was from which store, because I've got a couple different things here. Okay, that's all that. Okay, so that's that store. I have it kind of separated in the basket, but I just had to bring it out. So we were at one of the thrift stores. So this is my thrift store. Now this was actually the week before, so it was like, this was actually 2 weeks ago. Me and my daughter, we both love Friends, so I got a Friends t-shirt for like 50 cents. So got that shirt. And then last Saturday we were just out doing our normal things. What we do on Saturdays, we go to the farmer's market and then we go hit all the thrift stores. So we're downtown at the one thrift store. It's the same one that I got this shirt at for 50 cents, but it was the week before. This is last week. So this is shirt here. It was I think $3. Yeah, I think $2 or $3, and I can't remember because one was, just gotta check here. Okay, yeah, this shirt was $2, and it's Le Chateau, $2. It's a very sheer shirt, but I love these type of shirts. And then I also got this dress, and this dress was $3. It's a Max Studio. So this is the one I was wearing last Sunday when I made the pot roast. This was the little dress I wore last week to church. And I also got these pair of jeans. What's the name? NWD, or New Woman Design, and they were like $1 for these little short cut off. I don't know, they go down to not quite the knee, but they're a little bit longer. So that was the one find. Then while we were there, while we were at that store, my other daughter, she was up at Platos Closet, and I had gotten the message that earlier that morning too, and everything was 90% off. So they had a big clearance thing. All their clearance was 90% off. So I was not in a hurry to go and race to get there, but decided to. After she showed us what she got, we decided, okay, we'd finish at that thrift store, we bypass everything else, and we go straight to Plato's Closet. So now my rest of my stuff is all from Plato's Closet. So the prices on this stuff is all well under $1.50. I think $1.60 was the most I paid for one item. So I got a nice shirt or sweatshirt. This is the Tommy. I got a Canada hoodie, which I couldn't find on Friday. Friday was Canada Day, and I couldn't find my hoodie, which is why I bought it. But this zip-up sweatshirt, I couldn't find it. Now, buying anything Canadian in Canada, the best place to get it all, like it's official outerwear, is from the Bay. So this was from the Bay. Now it is like medium. I think it might actually be like a kid's, like a boy's medium, but it fits me perfectly. So there's some certain stuff I like a little bit fitting a little tight. This striped shirt, it's a H&M. It's a nice fitted tailored shirt. I don't have too many of the nice fitted shirts like that. This other shirt, Revamp. This one, it's a nice little blouse. It's got the stretchy here, and then it's got the little ties. Like, I'm one of those people, if you see, like, even this shirt, I like little details in my clothes. Oh, actually, I think, yeah, oh yeah, this shirt too. Because it's got it looks like that, but it's got the little tie at the back. And this is from Ricky's. I have a lot of clothing that are Ricky's. Their quality of clothing is really good for the price. And then I love these type of sleeves. So it's got like straight, and then right where the elbow is, you get the little bit poofiness, and then it's got the stretchy band, so it kind of stays where you want it to stay, because sometimes I'll pull it down and sometimes I want it above the elbow. So having this little elastic here in the arm helps me keep where I want the shirt to fall, depending on how like I'm dressing or how I'm wearing my clothes. A little tank top, it's nothing special, just Rue 21. Like I said, I don't read labels. Labels don't really mean anything. I go for more what I like, what I'd wear. Actually, I think this dress was from, I think this dress was also from the thrift store. See, the stuff is kind of mixed up, but it's a nice little summery dress, the little thin straps. It's got the stretchy chest area, but I love the bottom part. It's the peacock feathers. So those are like my colors. They always look good on me. And then I got yeah, this one here. These were from Platos Closet. So these little workout pants. I don't know the name. I cannot read the name. It happens sometimes, they just, I don't know, it's the way they've got it written in cursive and the signature and then the letters crossing the T's, and I don't know, I cannot make it out, but so they were like $12, so $1.20 for these. Then I get into the sweater. So these were like, I've got a lot of sweaters. I love sweaters in the winter, but the ones I've got, I've had for quite a few years, and they're starting to like show their age. And so that's what I really wanted, was some nice newer sweaters. So I got this one. This is from H&M. So a nice little white sweater. I like how so it's not like a full length sweater when the arms are longer than the sweater. So it's kind of like almost like a longer crop top. I kind of like that look. I don't have any sweaters like that right now. And then there's this purple one. I love purples. And this one is from Le Chateau. It is so soft. It's got this extra big neck, which I love these extra big necks because the turtlenecks, but you can do so much with them because you can just let it fall however it's going to fall, or you can actually roll it a couple times, like 2 or 3 times, depending on how long or not long, wide the neck is. So some of these, and it's so stretchy, so you can like have it where you wear it down and you roll it completely down, or you can wear it higher up. So I love that, where you kind of get to choose how much of the neck you want to be shown. I also have one like this where I used to, if I didn't want the big neck because it didn't always fit with my winter coat, you can tuck the neck part completely inside, and then you can wear it like this. So I love these, where you get these different ways of wearing this like really extra long turtleneck collar. And this one here is so soft. This one says, I had trouble reading this one too. It says, yeah, I fit, wear me. But I love how it's soft. It feels like and looks like, what is that? It's not just wool, but it's the other stuff. And I had the word because I've got a shirt, I've got a sweater just like it, but this one is not. This one is synthetic. Is this one synthetic? Shoot, where is these? instructions on how to wash. I think this one was just the synthetic one. Yeah, this one's just nylon and acrylic. So this is the synthetic fibers, but it really looks like it and feels like it. And there is one of these that is wool, because I can feel the back of my throat closing already. Sometimes even the synthetic stuff bothers me. So they're not stuff I wear all the time, but I just love how soft they are. Oh, cashmere. That's the name. And I know it was just there, and I just couldn't think of it. So it looks and feels like cashmere. Even this one too. This one has the little at the back of it. Yeah, the back has. Was it the front? I don't know. I get confused sometimes. Yeah, that is the back. The back has the little triangle, and it's got the little ties. And this one is from Forever 21. So this was like $1 for this one. And then yeah, I was there, and I got my daughter a few things too. And then I did get my son one shirt. It was an office shirt from the TV show The Office. My son loves that show. And then whatever it was, so I paid full price for his shirt. Then my stuff and my daughter's stuff were 90% off, and I paid $38, so about $39 for all the clothes. I had 2 items I paid full price, and it was $20 full price. So only like $18 or $19 for clothes for me and my daughter. And so there was 2 items now. One was the shirt for my son, and then my daughter was trying clothes on, and I saw these shoes. Now they were $15, and I kind of, yes, no kind of type of a thing, but I said, well, I'm getting all this stuff, and it's costing me like practically nothing. So if I'm buying these and they're costing me nothing, then I can buy the $15 pairs of shoes, because I'm buying all this stuff for just like, just a few dollars, like what I pay for it at the secondhand stores. So I did. I bought these. They are Steve Madden heels. I have a jacket that matches this. I have a purse that matches this as well. So I love that black and white stripe pattern with the little red strip through it. I don't know what the pattern's called. I don't know. This is the one pattern I love, and I don't know what it's called. But it's kind of like a plaid kind of a thing, but it's a classic design. And so $15 for a pair of shoes. I said, okay. And then I was at Platos Closet a few days later, because my other daughter had some stuff that she wanted to take in, and so I was walking around with her. So I bought myself a few more things. These were not on clearance, but they were really good price. And I said, I love this pattern. Walked in to Platos Closet with my daughter Monday afternoon, so it was like 4 or 5 o'clock at night. Walked in, and this was hanging up. I don't know the brand. I don't see any labels or anything inside. Looks like it's never been used. The whole purse is all beads, and inside the lining, where the zipped up pocket is, like the little inside pocket, the lining, it's all silky, but it's got this nice dragon pattern. I don't know how well that shows up, but it's this big dragon pattern on the inside lining. And this was I think was it seven? It was either $7.99 or $8.99. Now I can't remember. I did know exactly. So $8-9 for this nice little handbag. And then I did find 2 pairs of pants, because I do need more pants. First I had seen this one yellow pair, but I just kind of saw it, and I saw the price, and I just kind of left it there, and I went down the row, and then I got to this other pair, and they're the same brand. Brand are these? They are. Sometimes people cut the labels out. Oh, here it is. Streetwear Society. So they're from Stitches. So then I saw the green ones, and so the green ones were $8. And so I don't like to spend more than like I think $10 max for a pair of used jeans or a pair of used pants. I think $10 is good. I think between $5 and $10 for like a secondhand pair of pants is good price. So anything over that I kind of just set aside and it's a maybe thing. So these green ones I liked. So they got pretty good size pockets because that is always a problem with women's clothes is we don't have any pockets. And it's got the nice belt that you tie up. And so these ones were $8. And then my daughter said, well, you gotta look at these yellow ones or these mustard color ones. Actually, these are a different name. I thought they were the same brand because they have the same style. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Okay. These ones are made by Grace Karen. I don't know that label. I thought they were both the exact same because they've got the same feel to them. I really thought they were both the same label. Okay, so those ones were $8 and then these ones were $12. And so I said, well, I do need a pair of pants. I don't have very many. I've got, I think, 4 pairs of pants I gotta get rid of because they just don't fit anymore. They don't look good. I've had them a while. They kind of wear out and they just don't fit properly. So I said, well, before I get rid of them, I need some new pants. So I said, well, this pair is 12. So the yellow ones were 12 and these ones were 8. And I said, well, average it out. It's $10 a pair. So I guess I'll get both pair. So that was my little extra splurge on myself. I got those 2 pairs of pants, the purse, and the shoes. So that kind of went a little bit over what I would normally spend on clothing for myself. But I thought I kind of needed a few things. So now I'm going to show you because now I've got to get these items in the closet. But I got to go through and I got to figure out how many shirts. So I got to go through. Okay, so I got to separate these. So the pants are one item. So the pants don't really count. The dress doesn't count because I have, so I had figured out I had enough room because I've got 12 hangers on each one of those things and there's 4 of them. So it worked out that I have room for 48 dresses or pantsuits. And I have 3 hangers that are empty at the moment. So that I don't have to get rid of any dresses at the moment. Although I do have a couple that actually I got the other dress. So maybe I will have to check. Because now I've got 2, I just bought 2 dresses. I forgot about the other summer one till just the second. I thought I just bought the 1 dress. No, I bought 2 dresses. So I will have to go. But I do have 3 dresses that were kind of in the maybe get rid of, but I needed something to replace them. So I've got some dresses I'm going to have to try on because that was the next thing is trying the clothes on, which is why I kind of I think that's why I put the dresses, said, okay, the dresses didn't have to worry about. The pants I don't have to worry about because that's a separate thing. This was just a t-shirt. T-shirts, I've got 4 or 5 t-shirts that I've already got moved into the get rid of pile. So I said I'm just slowly kind of, replacing items as I get them. So purse doesn't matter. I've got my purses down to where I don't really own anything, and I do have enough room for 2 pairs of shoes. So now I don't have. So I said, if I'll buy this one, then I'm going to consider my shoe rack full. Even though I have room for 1 more pair, I'm telling myself my shoe rack is full. And so it's the sweatshirts, the sweaters I gotta deal with. So 3, so that's 4 sweaters. Okay, this is yoga pants, workout. That's separate because I don't really have too many of those. And I said the dress didn't count. Tank tops don't really take up anything. My tank tops I will show when I'm in the closet. I've got 2 of those tank top holders, which they're with stuffed more than you should have on. As I put them on both sides, and I think it holds 8 or 6. I forget how many little things. And so I've got different ways I hang up my tank tops. So that I'm not worried about. It's just a little tank top. But I do have a couple tank tops that are kind of getting a little worn out. So it's always handy when I see a tank top to always grab one. But it's the shirts that I have to go through. And the sweatshirt and the little hoodie, these are okay because I don't really have too many sweaters. Actually, I don't think I have any. like pullover sweaters. I don't think I have any at the moment. I think I might have one, but it's the, so those ones. Okay, so it's the long sleeve shirts, which I have no room for anymore. And then of course I got myself one, two, three, four sweaters. But I think I have 3 or 4 sweaters that are in that iffy pile. So I gotta try my sweaters on and see what fits, and then really say if it doesn't fit, I don't need it. Because now I've got a bunch of new sweaters. So it's this shirt. So I gotta figure out. Okay, this is a. So this is the other thing, is it a long sleeve or a short sleeve? Because I've got short sleeve on the top, long sleeve on the bottom. So this is a short sleeve. And then that gives me, is it kind of, then it kind of makes, like 4 shirts. But if you do how many long sleeve, how many short sleeve, then you can kind of play around with where does it go. Is it like when the sleeves are in this range, like they're not fully like a short sleeve, but they're not a full length sleeve. If they're just a little bit above the elbow to halfway, then they kind of go into either chunk of the closet, or you can kind of say, well, is it a long sleeve or is it a short sleeve? Now I'm going to put this one here as a short sleeve because I have, I know I've got spaces up where the short sleeve is, just because I didn't have that many short sleeve. But these 3 are a long sleeve, and I know I have no room for any long sleeve. So I'm just going to come around into the closet and start to go through what I put in the closet. All right, so here's in my closet. So I have an extra hanger right in here. There was a shirt that I had, and I was wearing it the other couple weeks ago, and it went through the wash, and it just the whole side just slipped, like, just, I don't know, the inseam just completely went, and I cannot fix it. So I'll stick that up in where that gap is. So then it's down here in the long sleeves. Sorry, I'm just trying to move the camera so you can see. It's kind of hard to figure out where it's angled. Just gonna move my knee out of the way. So these are just little sweaters, so I don't want to get rid of the sweaters. But I'm just going through, and I know this one doesn't fit. I did wear this one the other day. This one doesn't fit, so this one can go, and then go through. This one's okay. Which one is it? It is. You just gotta figure out which one it is that doesn't. Is it this one? I don't know. It's one of these striped ones, and I forget which one it is. I'm gonna have to try them on, so I know one of these just I can't do up. It's just too tight in the chest right now. So I'm gonna set these 2 aside, try them on, and figure out which one of those it is. So this gives me this space here. So that's the other thing. I was having move my camera up. By having, this spaced out like this, so when I take out where there's a spare hanger, I'll know, or a space here, so I'll know where I need to. When I'm hanging up my clean laundry, I kind of know where they go. See, I said I love these sheer shirts. I got this blue one, or teal, whatever. I got this bright pink one. I got this purple one, and I have this brown one. So it's a style that I do love. And I got this other one here. Is this the one that's from Walmart? I do have a cup. Yeah, this one here is from Walmart. I do have a couple from Walmart that I wanted to kind of get rid of. I do like it. It's got the big flowers and stuff. But I'm looking at, trying to decide what I have that I wear and don't wear. And I don't wear this one. So this one can go. And then it gives me the room for this sheer one here. Because this I would wear. So that's the other thing is, I might like that shirt, but I'll actually wear this one. I think I've only worn that one like twice, and I've had it for about 6 years. So again, it's if you don't wear it, that's usually the best place to start when trying to organize your closet, is figure out, well, what do you have that you actually wear and what don't you wear? So I have all these shirts here. Some sometimes the hangers get caught on each other. I say, like, I think in this chunk here, half of these are Ricky's. I do wear that one in the winter. So I have a couple here that further to the back that I don't wear all year. They're more kind of like winter, fall colors and weight. So I think, okay, if I get rid of, yeah. Okay, so I got rid of that one. Where did I put the other one? I don't know where I put it. Oh, no. I don't know. I gotta try these two on, but because I know one of them's not gonna fit, I'm just gonna take them both out, just put them behind me for now, and just hang up the ones that do fit. You know, I'd probably get rid of both of those because I'd probably just wear this one because they're all striped, and I do like this one better. So. This one we go. This one's going up there, so I'll leave that for a second. And then there. See, it wasn't that hard. Sometimes it's hard when you're trying to, you know, first organize what you have, decide what you like, and if things fit. And then always start with the clothes that don't fit or you don't wear often as your first few items to, you know, start to get rid of. And then you find it so much easier to be organized and have what you do like and wear what you like. See, like this shirt here is one of these half shirts, which is why I think I might just hang this one up down here because I've got this extra hanger now because I took a few more clothes out of this closet. I already done that earlier. I took a couple items out that I was gonna donate because I was gonna do a donation run yesterday, but I ran out of time and the weather. Just didn't really feel like doing that in the rain. So I got rid of 4 shirts. And now it's for the sweaters. So the sweaters is a little bit trickier because I got all these sweaters. So this is a Christmas one. It stays. These ones I keep. I love this one. I like these ones. They're not like, not my favorite, but I do wear them a lot and I do like them. I don't know what's in this stack here. And I don't really know what's fully in this stack because when you've got gray sweaters, and I always forget which ones there are. And I'm sitting on a little stool just because my knee is hurting. So this one, oh, I love this one. I got this one for Christmas from my husband. It's from Ricky's. So this one is staying. This one's a Tommy one. This one can go. Maybe. It's a, I'll set it here in the maybe. This one I have to keep. Let's see, this one here. I don't know, I've got a couple of these long sweater, you know, things. I have to try them on and see how they fit. Again, I don't know. I'll probably, there's 3 of them here. They're all gray. Actually, this one can go. Let's see, because I'm looking at what I've got and how long I've had these. Yeah, this one can go. These 2 I have to try on. So I'll set them, I'm just going to set them over there because I have to try them on. Yeah, this one doesn't fit anymore. I do like it. It's Tommy. It's a little tight in the neck. But I do wear it a lot. So maybe I'll just save it for one more season because I just... This black one can go. It's also a Tommy. I've got like 3 sweaters here. Like this pink one is also Tommy. But it just, I do like it, but it flares out in the midsection. And sometimes it just, I don't like the way it always flares out. So I can get rid of that one. This one I never wear. I got it because it's Tommy, but I've never wore it. See, that one can go. Well, I think I might just try those 2 on first. Let's see, this one. This is a nice one. I like it for the fall. So I'll keep that one. This one here was from my husband. I think this one's also Ricky's. Yeah, this one's also Ricky. So this one was Christmas from my husband. So that one is staying. And this is this other one here. And it's, is this one Ricky's or? No, this is Susie. So Susie. But it's another one with these extra big long necks. So I love that one. So now I'm going to put these sweaters back up here. So I just got to make this a little bit neater so I can fit these back in here. And then I can fold these ones up and get them in there. And look at that. I got my clothes I just bought all in my closet. It didn't take long to go through and see what I have and what I was going to keep or not keep. I said I do have a few shirts I do have to try on just before I actually get rid of them. Let's also see how much room these sweaters take up. Gotta do this in smaller chunks. Actually, I'm gonna take these two out. These two are a little bit lighter. It's easier if I put the bigger, heavier ones in first. There, so I got those sweaters in there. I've got these two other sweatshirts here. Need to get hung up. I've got a few of these white hangers. Most of my stuff is on black hangers, but I had my white Powerpuff Girl sweatpants here. And the black hangers were leaving a black fuzzy mark on the pants every time I took them off the hanger. So Dollarama had a pack of 4 hangers was I don't know if it was $2.25 or $2.50, something like that. I can't quite remember if it was the 25 cents or the 50 cents, but under $3 for a pack of 4. So I've got some of these white hangers at the moment. And then I was going to get some of my other white coats, the same thing. The little black fuzzy stuff off the hangers, or just maybe the lint. Just more noticeable with the black. That the clothing was getting a black mark from the black hangers. So I bought myself a pack of the white hangers. So I will be, moving those other, my other white jackets onto these hangers, but the moment I don't really feel like doing that much stuff. I don't feel like taking all the clothes off the hangers and redoing it at the moment. So this is good enough for right now. So I'm just going to hang these 2 shirts up here. There's room right here. Because I had lots of extra room because I got rid of a couple sweatshirts that I just don't wear. So it was pretty easy to put my new clothes away and get rid of a few items that I don't need. I just heard my knee crack. Oh. Okay, so again, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who's watching my videos, subscribing to my channels, liking, commenting, and sharing, and I will see you all in my next videos. Bye.